Welcome back to more Terra Invicta. This is part 3. It's Project Exodus. Hope you've been enjoying the series thus far, because I've been having a lot of fun. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, go check out the new website, SerenSantiago.com. And with that being said, let's begin. I have a couple plans for today. I don't know if we're going to get to them all today, but I want to start researching clandestine cells if we can. I don't know where we're at on that. I think we're going to probably end up with something here where we can do so. I really don't know. Need to start researching, start eating that research up. So that's one thing I want to do today. Clandestine. If we need to get to clandestine cells in any way, shape, or form, and I just don't see that in the tech tree yet. View full tree. Yeah, clandestine cells. Just gonna take some time. We need to get through We Are Not Alone before we can get to clandestine cells, but we'll be there before you can know it. It will unlock a 100% chance to allow us to reduce an additional counselor, or recruit an additional counselor. and increases our control point management capacity, which is this up here, by 10. So any little thing counts. We're using one of our control points right now because we're kind of a little slow going to get started. So that's one thing, and I also want to get this 4th counselor recruited now, because it's just nice to have 4th counselor. But that's kind of where we're going. I don't think it's going to be hard to get a 4th counselor. I think we can do that probably now. So let's actually go to recruiting and see what we can get. We have Seren Waddell, who is a professor. I think really it's not what we can recruit, it's how much influence we have to recruit somebody good. We have Seren Waddell, who takes 60 influence. We have Hidalgo. I'm not going to try and pronounce that last name. Hidalgo, who has a lot of influence. Might be good to have him. She has even more influence. No influence on her. We can get influence, science, and money for these people. And I think Kazmira is also going to be probably a very good option here. She is a politician, so she has good influence, and she probably has a lot of extra ops that we can grab as well. So yeah, then you're pretty good on research, but terrible on everything else. I think we're gonna have to sacrifice, if we want influence, we're gonna have to sacrifice research and vice versa. So that's kind of a decision we'll have to make once we have 60 influence to spend on another 4th counselor. So that's where we stand right now. We need a 4th counselor. We need to get clandestine cells. And I did receive a comment about the U.S. There are quite a few countries that we can kind of bum rush in the early game while there's not a lot of control points to try and get them. Our chances of getting them are pretty low, but when the commenter's right, they are kind of right in the sense of, if you think about it, you have a better chance of getting them now. That's the way I understood the comment anyway. You have a better chance of getting them now when there's not as many control points taken by the rest of the factions than you would be when all the control points are taken. So we either go US, we either go China, we go one of the superpowers to try and get something off on the right foot here. So let's go ahead and unpause the game. See what we can do. We just kind of need to wait until this next mission assignment phase happens. But I want boost. We can start building a space station, all that sort of stuff. Really start getting defenses prepared, just to really get into Project Exodus's main campaign line. Setting it 19th of October. See what we can do. I'm just kind of working through things in my head. I have a 78% chance up here, which means we need to roll 78 or lower I'm trying to figure out, this UI has changed a bit. We have the most. Right? We're contributing a lot to We Are Not Alone. In comparison to the rest of the factions, I mean. If we can get this nation controlled, if we can get Lithuania controlled, that would be big. We're on October 21st. We're going to see quite a couple of objectives.
Our presence is growing.
Okay, we got the first control point in Lithuania. Rolled a 20, the success chance was 79.
We're taking over.
And we've taken over a control point in Chile. So that's pretty big. We're up to 4.0 research. We're actually starting to get a little bit of boost because we have this from the EU boosting us as well in that respect. So that's going to be pretty good. I like that chance that we just had. We got 2 control points there. So this next mission phase is going to be a bit easier to come up with an idea for. I think we're going to try for the US. It's a ballsy move. We're going to try it. Alright, we're at 1800. What are we doing here? We are... It looks like... Yeah. They've contributed a lot more to this. We're going to throw a lot more into this one. We're going to throw less into this one because no one's doing it. You know, I'd like to get some sort of boost with Mission to Space so we can choose what we want to do. Because if you finish the research first, you get to choose what goes next. So, that's what I'd like to do. Alright, so we need to make this decision. Who has, of the 3 counselors we have right now, we might can buy a 4th. Let's actually see. We can buy a 4th. It's who do we want to buy for our 4th? You are pretty good. Sharon Waddell's pretty good. She has really good research. What's our monthly income on research right now? 123. That brings us to 138. And some change. You've influenced in research. You have money influence in research. So we're not really sacrificing as much for Miss Waddell. I think we're going to choose her. Alright. We're tapped out on influence right now, but we have 4 counselors.
Ready for my mission.
So she has a 0% chance of control. We can't really do anything. We're going to have to wait on the US this mission, or this control phase, because we don't have any influence left. I spent it all on the 4th counselor. So we need to come up with something she can easily take. So it's like Micronesia. We're going to go to the Micronesian states. They have pretty decent monthly science. Okay, monthly investment points. I mean, it's not terrible.
Taking control.
We're gonna try Micronesia.
Ready to go.
We're gonna increase our public support. %1 chance in China. Try Japan, who has a pretty darn good boosting over what we're trying to get. We also try the U.S. There's a 21% chance in the U.S., which is 20% higher than that of China. We're also going to throw a little money at it.
We must persuade the people.
We're going to try
Ready for orders.
a public support campaign in the U.S. Joel. Let's go to Albania. I'm going to use this to find things. This is Algeria. They have pretty good income. Wonder what you could do here. 27%. I think that's worth a try. And I think for the other thing, we try and get this other control point in. Or well, we can't do that because we have.
Ready to go. Putting our people in place.
We're gonna try the other Chile control point. Don't really have any chances to sabotage facilities. Let's try a coup. Do we have any chances of a coup though? Reset control points. Does South Sudan have any taken right now? Having to play the percentage game because we don't have the influence to play the game with right now, so go back to our nation screen. Find South Sudan. Yeah, South Sudan does not have any control points taken right now. We're going to try a coup in Latvia. No, we're not, because that's a 1% chance. Really low chance of happening. But use ops, what's he going to get it to? Absolutely nothing. It's going to do absolutely nothing.
The people
There you
will
go.
rise.
We're gonna play a little sabotage game in Latvia on the on this faction. I clicked the wrong country, didn't I?
The
There we go.
government must fall.
I clicked the wrong country. I had every intention of clicking the top piece and I clicked the bottom piece. Oops. Alright, confirm assignments. Unpause. Let's see. Alright. So we're doing dues. We're doing the do now. We have our 4 counselors. Doing pretty well in that respect. We can't get a 5th counselor until we get clandestine cells. Contributing 1.4 a day. How much are they contributing a day? Good question. We're going to see how these control points fare when we go to November 1st.
Their government remains stable.
Well, we rolled higher than 51, so that didn't work.
Our case remains unheard.
Also rolled higher than 36 in America. That doesn't really surprise me. We're going to repeat that one in the next one. A counselor spotted was detected by another faction of the Washington region of the United States of America. Detected the counselor to target enemy against investigations or attacks. The counselor may consider using the go-to-ground mission to shake any pursuit. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Unfortunately, that's the price we had to pay for trying that.
Cleaning things up.
How did you get caught? How do you get caught doing this? Man.
We're taking over.
Alright, we did the Micronesia one. Something went our way in this one. Joel, what you gonna do? How's it gonna go for you?
We've gained significant support.
We are in Chile. Completely. We're doing really good on research now, 6.3. Compared to what we were doing. I think we were in the 2s when this episode began, so already in a very good spot. Throw it all into Mission to Space. What we're trying to do here. I'd like to make one final push to maybe get past this Humanity First faction. I don't know if it's going to happen because we're stuck 8 behind. I'm throwing everything I can into it. I'm really trying to throw everything I can into it, so... Alright, so I think we're going to wrap it up here. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn notifications. See you next time for more Terra Invicta. Thanks for watching.